Hi Cancer, welcome to Key Wisdom Tarot. My name is Ruth and I'm your Reiki Master and Tarot reader. This is going to be your July love reading, Cancer, for the full month of July, okay? I will be doing some additional readings for you guys as well, for all horoscope signs, in about the middle of the month. A lot of people were asking for additional readings last month, and I had a bit of an issue with my technology as standard. So I'm going to start, though, from July, I'm going to start doing additional love readings for all star signs as well, okay? I'm also going to be putting out your bi-weekly reading, bi-weekly general reading, Cancer, within the next 7 days. So if you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel, and if the readings do resonate, if you just press that little bell button so that you will get notifications when all the new things, new videos go live. Okay, now I've started this is the second time I'm starting your video, Cancer, and I, just by the fact that I'm using this crystal, I wasn't originally, I was using this crystal, a nice little quartz, but now, you know, I'm drawn to this one. This crystal is related to our second chakras. It's related to your sacral chakra, or as I like to call it, the torture chamber, okay? When I'm drawn to this crystal in a reading, I know and feel that it's been a bit of a traumatic experience up until this point for you, July, up until this point for you, Cancer. Okay, so let's hope for some good energy for you, and let's hope that the energy is lightening. I feel as though it should be lightening up for you. Okay, so the first 3 cards I'm going to pull are for you, and the second 3 are going to be for the person coming towards you. Okay, oops, sorry, excuse me. The first 3 card is the victory card for you. Then we've got the Page of Pentacles. Then we've got the the Knight of Wands, and these 3 are for the person or the situation that's coming towards you in the month of July. Okay, so this one wants to come out. This one wants to be the beginning of the reading, so I'm going to pull this one out. Okay, and this is the Temperance card. Okay, what a lovely energy to begin with. I'm happy. This card is it is a healing card, which I know some of you are definitely in need of. Okay, it's a healing card, it's Temperance, and it's all about being active yet being passive. It's about moving toward the things that you want in life, but doing so working with the universe with your actions. That means waiting for instruction, waiting for inspiration, trusting that wait is going to lead you somewhere. Okay, this is going to be, I feel, the energy that you're going to bring with you into July. These videos won't be going out. This is the 5th of July today. I've been away in my spiritual home of Ibiza for a few days, so I'm a little bit behind with my channel content, but I feel like this is, I think, the energy that you're coming into July with. Okay, you might be experiencing that energy this week, or some of you may be leaving this energy behind. But the Temperance energy, when we see that, it's really supportive. It can feel quite difficult to go through the Temperance energy. It is a card of patience. It is a card of things unfolding in the divine right time. Okay, so that can be quite frustrating for us at times, to experience the unfolding of the path before us, but it's one that's healing and one for your highest good. Okay, so I think you're bringing you're coming into July having experienced this energy, the Temperance card. Okay, the first card for you then that's relating directly to you in the month of July is this card here. The victory card, the 6 of Wands. You know, you recognize this card. I know you know what this card means. Wand energy is all about our life force, our energy, our key, like as in Reiki, our key, the thing that motivates us and drives us forward. Whenever we see, sixes are all about balance. They're all about sixes are all about understanding the impact of our past experiences and the benefits of our past experiences, no matter how difficult, taking that wisdom forward with us in the future. Okay, so you're bringing the wisdom really that you've been going through, the learning that you've been doing previously this year, you're bringing the wisdom with you into July. Now, the thing with the 6 of Wands, though, is you've been through a battle to get to this point. It has not been easy. So sometimes we see these cards and we think, yay, it's a reason for celebration. But some of you will be extremely exhausted. Because I know that something's come before this. Let's just clarify the let's just have a quick clarify of the Six of Wands for you. I like to just pull as many cards as I like in your love readings. So I feel like I want to kind of have a clearer idea. So there was a new opportunity, or there is going to be a new opportunity for you in the month of July. And this is one that you have already really put some energy and effort into. And as I said, I think that's going through your healing and really taking the steps necessary in order that you can feel strong, feel confident, moving forward into July and throughout the rest of the year. Okay, so that's really, really positive actually. Excellent card so far. We then have the Page of Pentacles. Now the Page of Pentacles is, Wand energy is related to fire, Aries, Leo, Sag. Page of Pentacles is pentacle energy, and it's related to the signs of Taurus, Virgo and Capricorn. Now, I was thinking yesterday about, after I'd done the first half of the love readings, I'd done the Air and Fire yesterday, I was thinking about the pages, and I was thinking about, you know, the word page and what that means and what that role was back in the day. I mean, I'm sure there are still pages nowadays. But if you think about pages, or, you know, we've got page boys still at weddings, I suppose. If you think about pages are helpers. Pages are servants, really. Pages are here to serve us. They're here for our benefit, our pages. And so this is what we need to think about with the page of, when we see any pages in the tarot deck, they are here for our benefit. They are here to help us. This is a message coming forward for us of one of, there's going to be an offer made, something generous. Someone's going to give you something generous. Someone's going to be generous towards you. Someone might be offering you something. This could be you offering your wisdom to other people, your talents to other people, your gifts to other people, and your love to other people as well. Even if it's been something in the past that's been difficult for you to do, there's been some challenges. Maybe it'll be revealed with these cards here, depending on the situation you've been involved in. There have been some challenges, but you are in a new place now. So when we have the pages coming in, as I said, this is about helping you. It's about giving you a helping hand, giving you something solid to build and to grow. It could be financial, or it could be a relationship, an offering of a relationship. Okay, now this Knight of Wands. So let's think about the role of a knight. So a knight is someone who is brave, apparently, and someone who goes toward the battle. They are ruthless almost in the pursuit of victory, are all knights. Now the Knight of Wands is, you know, maybe we know what if you watch tarot channels, you know that this is the card that they call the one night stand card, or the in and out card, or someone who is not really focused and dedicated on you, or not wanting to build something solid with you. This is what people say is that type of energy. But if you think about what a knight is, as I said, someone who's brave, someone who goes toward the battle, someone who wants to win. And then we think about the wand energy, we think about that being the life force, motivation, things that drive us. This isn't, I don't think, something to shy away from. I think that when I feel this energy, it's one of excitement. It's one of purpose. It's yes, it could be someone who's like an excitable child, if you will, and no shade meant there, but it is one of, as I said, bravery, movement, motivation, and excitement. That's what this wand energy brings into me. Let me just quickly, I want to just clarify this. This is how some of you could be feeling in the month of July, Cancer, or it could be people coming, or it could be someone coming towards you. Just looking at the images, we've got two horses going toward each other, and we've got a Page of Pentacles in the middle. The page is offering the the pentacle, the coin to the knight. So this could be you, Cancer, making an offer of love to somebody who maybe in the past, you know, who is someone who is flighty, someone who is excitable. I don't think that necessarily means somebody who is not sincere though. That's what I want to get across. I don't think it necessarily, it doesn't have that energy for me, the Knight of Wands. And I always am loathed to call it the one night stand card, even though it says it in the books. It's really, as I said, for me, it's an energy of excitement. It's an energy of wanting to move forward. And yeah, we all get excited sometimes, don't we? But I don't necessarily think that means someone's insincere. Thank you. I just wanted to clarify this Knight of Wands, and we got the Magician energy. So it suggested maybe that someone, maybe in the past, you've had a difficult or tumultuous time with somebody with the Knight of Wands, you know, not really being able to like hold that person down or hold down the relationship together. You know, with the Magician showing up, actually, it's suggestive that this is something that can change. It suggests that you, this month, Cancer, in the month of July, have it within your power, have it within your control in order to manifest whatever situation you want, whatever situation in love you want. And that's because of the battles that you've already fought before you get to July, okay? So let's quickly now have a look at the energy of the person coming towards you before we look at potential outcomes, okay? So this is a person or the situation coming towards you. So first of all, we've got the Queen of Pentacles, then we've got the Six of Pentacles, and then we've got the Ace of Swords. These are really good cards, actually, really positive cards. And it's as if there's progress has been made. It's strange because there are 4 planets in retrograde, excuse me, 3 planets and 1 body, celestial body, i.e. Chiron, that are retrograde, i.e. travelling backwards at the moment. So when and that's up until about the time of November, it's funny because when I've done these readings for the last couple of yesterday and today, there's been actually, within the energy of the card, has been a lot of retrograde action. Now, this really could be someone from your past, Cancer. This is the energy that I'm picking up. It's someone that we're taking another look at. We're taking a second shot at. You know, there's a lot of pentacle energy here, isn't there? So it could well be a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. So do check out those videos if that resonates with you as well. Okay, so we've got the Queen of Pentacles. So this is someone really the antithesis, the exact opposite of the Knight of Wands. So this Queen is all about manifesting. She's all about nurturing. All Pentacles are about manifesting things into this world, and Queen of Pentacles is about nurturing, is about compassion, is about growth, is about adding value to what already exists. So this is the relationship. This is what I bring to the relationship. This is and what I bring to the relationship is going to help us grow and blossom together. That's the Queen of Pentacle energy. It's a solid person, the Queen of Pentacles. It really is, and it's quite nice that we've got the Queen of Pentacles and the Page of Pentacles here. Some of you may have in the past been dating an earth sign or a fire sign, but you know, could have been dating an earth sign and it was never a firm relationship. And even though that's maybe something that you wanted, or that they wanted, you have to apply it either way, because we've got Pentacles on both sides here. But anyway, we have the Six of Pentacles. So the Six of Pentacles next is a card of reciprocity. It's a card of give, and it's a card of whatever you put in to a situation, you'll get out in balance. It'll be balance. It's about balance, this card. So in relationships, that's excellent. That's about being balanced in our relationships, you know, being balanced in the energy that we're putting in, the time that we're spending together, the truthfulness and honesty that we're exchanging with each other, and the love and compassion that we're showing to each other. Now, it's also suggestive, though, of what went on in the past with this. There's things behind this where there hasn't always been reciprocity and balance, equal give and take in your relationships. Now, this is something that can change. If this is somebody that you're new to meeting, it could potentially, for some of you, feel as though, Cancer, like you might have been single for some time, you might have, you know, had a breakup from a relationship, had some time apart, had some time by yourself, excuse me. And so going back into a relationship is something that maybe concerns you or worries you a little bit, or the other person that I'm speaking about here. And, you know, because of what happened in the past. Let me just quickly clarify this Six of Pentacles. You know, it's really nice to see that the energy has moved on. Let's just have a close look at this six. Yeah, this is one, Six of Pentacles. Yeah, hard work, energy, effort. You know, a lot of Pentacle energy. Actually, some of you, you know, this is about putting the work in. So it looks like in the past, some of us, maybe you didn't put the work in, or the person that you were seeing didn't put the work in the past. And going forward, you don't want to repeat that mistake again, even if it's with the same person or somebody different. You or them, you know, you're going to put the work in, or you also, and you expect the person that you're spending time with and dating or in a relationship with to also put the time in as well. It's something that you have to work hard on. You have to put the energy and effort in, both of you, in order to build something solid, okay? And which is really, really positive. Again, a lot of earth energy here, a lot of earth energy. Earth energy is suggestive of long-standing relationships though as well. So it might not be necessarily a Taurus, Virgo or Capricorn, but it is suggestive of, we have this high instance of Pentacle energy plus the Magician with the Knight of Wands. It is suggestive of something that can be a long-standing and solid and secure relationship. Some of you, Cancer, may be in relationships now, and it could have just been a struggle, and you're basically looking at this video to see, are things going to improve for me and my partner? Well, the answer to that question is yeah. Even if it's been difficult this year, you know, it's been challenging. I keep having to remind my clients when I'm doing private readings for them, this has been the last 3 years have been really challenging for individuals. For a lot of us, the energies that we've been going through, we've been forced to look at ourselves, really, because of the planetary and astrological influences. So it's been a strain, especially last year. Wow, you know. So Tiny's barking, which means that definitely applies to some of you. This is what my viewers tell me. So I want you to understand that whether you are single currently, whether you are in a relationship currently, or whether you are dating currently, what you can expect, or the energies that are around you, Cancer, for July, is to gain balance and to manifest something, a solid commitment in this month, if you so wish, okay? We've got the Ace of Swords here. You know, the Ace of Swords, again, we earn this card. We don't get the Ace of Swords by having not suffered, okay? We have to have suffered. We have to have been through the battle to get this Ace of Swords, to get to be able to speak and communicate clearly and directly without the emotion there. Now, you know, some of you have been, as I said, are mixed up in a relationship, someone that's been in and out, and you're wanting, either they're wanting to speak the truth to you, or you're wanting to speak to them, speak the truth to them, Cancer. Apply it as it fits. I would say though that with the Ace of Swords, it is a gift, and it's a new start and a new beginning, and it's almost like saying, you know, from now on going forward, whether you're single, whether you're in a relationship, whether you're dating, from now on going forward, this is what I expect and what I want. This is how I'm going to behave. I'm going to speak truthfully. I'm going to be direct in my speech. I'm going to be compassionate with my speech and balanced, but I'm going to speak my truth. And you should, if that's what you want out of a relationship, then you should be willing to give that to another person as well. So I think it's excellent that comes up. So, you know, let's look now at the outcomes for you. I'm trying to keep the video to about 20 minutes, but I always go over. But let's see what we can get for you. So I want to see some outcomes. This one wants to be in the center. We've got Page of Cups. Flanking that, we've got these two cards, okay? So, you know, these are, so for some of you, it is someone from the past, someone that you've been hurt by. You can see those cards, excellent. Someone from the past, someone that you've been hurt by, okay? These two cards are together, these two cards are together. So here we've got the Four of Cups and the Eight of Cups, okay? Now, this is energy that you're moving away from. Whenever we see the Eight, it means I'm done with that. I'm done feeling like that now. I'm ready to move forward. I'm ready to move on. That's what this card represents. This card represents boredom in relationships, but it's about your foundations as well. It's about your self-esteem. It's about your ability to accept yourself for who you are, warts and all, and your ability to accept somebody else for who they are, warts and all. And it's that sort of the challenge or the conflict that can exist when we try to observe those things, when we try to be compassionate to ourselves and to others. There can be a conflict because it can highlight for us things about ourselves that we are dissatisfied with, and things about ourselves that we want to that we'd rather not look closely at. So some of you have had to look a little bit closer and a little bit deeper at really at parts of yourself and your behaviours in relationships that and how you've been treated and what you've sort of accepted treatment wise. You know, some of you have really had to look at that and examine that this year, and it can be a bitter pill to swallow, but you're moving away from the energy. Outcome is moving away from this energy. That's the first part of the outcome. I'm going to clarify these two cards with just one more. Can we just have one? It's the one on the bottom here. Brilliant. Okay, that's a star card. I wanted to just clarify these two by themselves because, as I said, it feels like we can expect to be getting over this energy as an outcome for love for you guys this year, this month. And the star card also came out in my Instagram daily reading, actually, and this is a card of healing and success. That's what this card's about. It's all about healing. It's about destiny and fated events. It's about healing and it's about success. So what this is suggestive with those cards as a clarifier is that yes, you can heal from these feelings of inadequacy that you've been feeling, these feelings of boredom, these feelings of dissatisfaction with your treatment, how you've been treated in the past or how others have treated you in the past. And it's a case of, do you know what, I don't want to do that anymore. I don't want to think like that anymore. I don't want to feel like that anymore. You're moving away from that energy and you're going to be healing from that with the star card, okay? And that's beautiful. Okay, let's I want to clarify. I feel like there's a reason this wanted to come out in the centre. I feel like this is a separate thing. I almost feel like this card wants to go with them, but I'm just going to quickly clarify that card. It's not that I do not see... this is already something that's happened. It's not like it's something that you're going to encounter, if that makes sense. Does that make sense? Let me just have a look. Oh, Tower. Okay, maybe it is something that you can encounter then. Maybe it is something that you guys... have encountered. I feel like for some of you this has already happened. I feel like it's already happened. Obviously the Tower card is about sudden changes, but changes that help us to align ourselves with our true path and where we're meant to be and our higher selves. You know, when we have the Tower card and the Three of Swords, obviously it is suggestive of a breakup or a betrayal, a surprising end to our relationship, or somebody that does something, that you're in a relationship with that sort of does something that really, really surprises you and that really hurts you and you feel betrayed by, okay? Again, it's something that you're, I don't know, some of you actually might be, I'm going to just pull one more card. Some of you might be experiencing that energy this month in July. That's the truth. Some of you will. Some of you will experience, a sudden breakup. But I always think though, when we get I'll talk about the page in a second. I always think though, when we get the Tower, that it is for our highest good. Even if it doesn't feel like that, breakups never feel good. You know, whether you're on the receiving end, whether you're the dumper or the dumpee, do you know what I mean? Whether you're the runner or the chaser, they never feel good. But just think of the amount of boyfriends or girlfriends that you've had in your life. And if you were still with some of those rotters, and you were upset when you broke up with those people or when they broke up with you, But now you're like, see you later. Like, so sometimes, yeah, it can be difficult. Excuse me, it's always difficult, but this is to get us into alignment to where we need to be. Okay, I'm going to speed up quickly now. Pages, we've got 3 pages. We've got 3 pages actually in this, which again, it's the pages are helpers. Remember what I said at the beginning. Pages are to help us, to serve us. So this is about, so this experience with the 3 of Swords and the Tower card is to serve you. It's to motivate you. It's to help you feel passion again, help you feel love again, help you smile again, help you feel good about yourself again. So some of you could be, it really does feel like there's 2 sets of people that I'm talking to, because the cards wanted to come out in this order. And then with the Page of Cups in the centre, which I'll look at, which we'll look at now. But yeah, it's suggestive that whatever situation, for some of you this will apply to directly. If there is a sudden breakup this time, this July, or it's just happened for you coming into July, that this is something that is meant to motivate you. It's something that is meant to, like a page does, help you, okay? Help you to move forward, help you to be confident, help you to feel attractive and good about yourself. So maybe the relationship that you were in, if it was with the Knight of Wands or whoever it was with, wasn't really the right fit for you at this time, or you've learnt what you should have learnt from each other, and it's time to move forward. The last card I'm going to pull is just to clarify the Page of Cups for us, and then I'm going to finish because I wanted to do 20 minutes and I'm already finished. That's not the right card. Page of Cups, oh God, excuse me. Page of Cups, one last card. So Page of Cups, excuse me, is you know, a help, an offer of love, okay? And we've got the 2 of Pentacles here, so it's an offer of love. I mean, there's looking like there's 2 different options anyway, because you've got the Page of Pentacles up here and the Page of Cups. So it's, again, it's someone coming into your life, people bringing things to you, and maybe you've got 2 different options. So do you know what the next card was, which I didn't, it was that, the Lovers, which I didn't think of. But there's definitely a shift in your energy for you, you know, as reason to celebrate this month, Cancer. There's definitely reason to celebrate this month, because you have had, coming into July, Cancer, it's been quite a struggle, quite a strain for you, but you've got options this month about whether you want to stay single, whether you want to be in a relationship, or who you want to be in a relationship with. And there's the balance and the healing. That's the most beautiful thing about this. You should be feeling by the end of this month like you have shed the heavy energy that has preceded July, okay? So I really hope that you make some fabulous decisions and that you feel really inspired and really fabulous and victorious this month about all the things that you have within your power to achieve in love. Okay, I really hope that you enjoyed that, Cancer. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for all your support so far. Have a wonderful July, and I'll see you in a few days with your bi-weekly general readings. Much love to you guys. Bye.